Now, representing the MA in Gender and Peace Building, please welcome Morgane Richardson from the United States.
Hello, everyone. I have one last gender speech for you all while you're here. So, before I begin, welcome to the faculty and staff of UPEACE, distinguished guests, fellow graduates. The students from the Gender and Peace Building cohort would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the university for providing us with the opportunity to contribute to the progresses of global peace through the promotion of gender equality. Our class is graduating in a time of immense change for the advancement of gender and women's rights. This year, we have watched as 3 women were awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. A family decided to deconstruct the power of language and raise their child as gender neutral. And the slut walk movement entered Costa Rica, showing the world that women are more than what they wear. But there is still progress that needs to be made. In the year 2012, gender-based violence continues to claim the lives of 1 in 3 women across the world. Women continue to be underrepresented in leadership and decision-making positions, and approximately 75% of refugees and internally displaced people are women. No matter which way you look at it, our graduating class still has much work to do to ensure that all people have access to basic human rights. So why do people fear feminism? Seriously. For it is the radical notion that women and marginalized groups are people and that they share equally in humanity. We, the feminists, and our gender class are marching to end violence, oppression, exclusion, and discrimination, and to create more equitable, just, and peaceful realities for men, women, girls, and boys. With this reality firmly embedded in our hearts and minds, thanks to our professors, the gender cohort discovered that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. And risks we certainly took, from calling out instances of discrimination in community gatherings off campus, working diligently to have a female psychologist on campus, to standing in solidarity today with your natural-haired colleague, me, and rejecting the graduation cap. We stood up for what we believed in, supported each other in our endeavors, and created an unbreakable bond, a family that will be with us forever. And so, while I have all of your attention for the last time on this campus, our class wants to share with everyone some of the lessons that we learned this year, a gender survival kit of sorts, to remind ourselves and to teach others how to become better gender activists and change makers for the future. Step 1, become activists of disobedience. We have been socialized to respect the dominant norms, rules, and practices more than our own need for deconstructing language, politics, and identities. But this year, our colleagues and professors have taught us that remaining quiet will neither protect nor empower us. So, as you walk into this wondrous world, I urge you to ask yourself, what will happen to my community if I remain silent? Our speaking out will irritate some people, get us called bitchy or hypersensitive, and disrupt some at UN conferences. But until laws are changed and our understanding of peace has been redefined, our voices will give others a bit of freedom and the knowledge that they are not alone in their struggle. Step 2, never assume what the needs of a community are. As peace builders, we must always remember to listen and provide the necessary tools to help galvanize the genius that already exists within them. Step 3, never tolerate anyone who oppresses you. This includes never working for, cleaning up after, or sleeping with anyone who puts you down. Surround yourself with people who inspire, support, and challenge you to be better. Work harder, think in new ways, and believe in you even when you're not at your best. And lastly, step 4, always ask, peace for whom? If domestic violence, discriminatory laws, and behaviors continue after the peace agreements have been signed, then we must deeply question, interrogate, and deconstruct mainstream conceptualizations of peace. But this is not just for our gender cohort. We all must stand to challenge the structures of society which discriminate against marginalized groups. We must contest and resist the structures that create domination of one race over another, of one culture over another, and the structures which dehumanize human beings. And so today, I encourage this year's graduating class to push yourselves beyond your comfort zones. I promise people will yell at you, they will interrupt you, put you down, and suggest it's personal. But the world won't end. In fact, it will get better. The gender cohort sincerely hopes that the graduates of UPEACE shall continue in the direction of creating peace for all. And always remember gender. With that, congratulations to the UPEACE graduating class of 2012. The future is in your hands.